Morning, everyone. Divine. Oh, it's a charm day, and everything. It's perfect.
It's not over. I got you a wedding present.
Oh, Stuart, I didn't expect one.
No, I wanted to. But I've been thinking about it a lot.
Darling, I didn't get you anything.
Well, maybe you did. I mean, if you want to.
Oh, a pot of dirt. Well, I'm sure it's really great dirt. But, darling, I don't understand what it means.
No, what it means is that like this canadensis, we will grow into strong, beautiful partners.
Oh, plants! You've given me a plant. Oh, I see.
It's a tree. They're both two trees, you see. And they're only seeds now, of course. But if we take care of them and feed them and water them, and then when they sprout, then we can plant them someplace, just a very special place, right side by side, and then we can watch them grow. And they'll get as big as this house, or be bigger than this house. You remember at Brooks' place when you said you wanted us to put down roots together? Really?
Oh, Stuart, a permanent, living, ever-changing gift.
Yeah. Is it okay?
Oh, it's perfect. I love my tree. I love it. It's beautiful. Juliet?
Juliet? Yeah, I gave them names. I hope you don't mind. Juliet and,
Romeo.
The other guy?
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet. I mean, you know why. We're not going to end up like them.
Oh, I hope not.
No, like these trees, we're going to live long, long lives.
Are they very beautiful?
Oh, very beautiful. Yes, and they start off with the leaves are pink, and then green, and then in the fall they turn scarlet.
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 I love the way you say that word.
Yeah, and then there are in the spring there are little white flowers, little white blossoms, and then lots of shade in the summer, and then in the fall. A lot of leaves to rake.
And we can just jump into the leaves, right?
Yeah, like we did the day I proposed to you.
I'm sure you would if you could, and I do appreciate you trying. Thanks a lot. Well, I'm afraid I couldn't stop it. That story has hit the wire services.
That Braden works fast.
The story reported is true.
Dimitri, why don't you go get yourself a glass of champagne?
All right, Jack, can I get you a glass too?
No, but you know what you could do for me? You could stay there to drink.
For you.
All right, just calm down.
Jack, you know, Dimitri might have a point. The story's gonna come out in court if it ever gets to
Oh, we'll get to court, Trevor. Don't you worry about that.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Wait, what does he mean?
Our Mr. Dillon here has filed a motion to suppress the DNA results.
He can do that?
It's already been done.
Oh, he can do anything he wants, but I'll be fighting it every step of the way.
If you lose this case, you're gonna be dragging yourself and a lot of other people through the muck. So maybe you want to think about saving the people of the state some money and yourself a lot of grief, then drop the charges?
You know, Ted really knows the ropes in this town. I mean, you two could work together, kind of partner up in your own agency. I think
I work solo.
Well, you worked with Mike Roy.
Oh, that was a whole nother life.
Oh, Ruthie, have you two been formally introduced to Adrian here? Filled out our fourth when you were south at the border.
Yes, Phoebe introduced us, and Myrtle, too.
Oh, good.
See you. Ladies, if you'll excuse me, I need to sign a guest book.
thinking that if Tad and Adrian could work together, it might take care of some of this hostility between them. I mean, brothers should get along.
Darling, in a perfect world.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just feeling so confused. One minute Adrian seems like he's starting to accept me, and then the next minute he seems like he just would rather I'd disappear.
Listen, you gotta give him some time, you know?
Yeah, but I have so much to make up for, Ruthie.
No, forget that. Those days are gone. They're over. Just forget them. The important thing is that you found Adrian and that the truth has come out.
Seems a little harsh.
Listen, you've lived with this thing for 30 years, right? Adrian has only had knowledge of this for about 3 weeks. Now he needs some time. He needs some time to adjust. And there's the other thing too, you know.
What other thing?
Well, the African-American thing. He is African-American, you know? And Tad is going to need time to adjust to that, and Adrian's going to need time.
But they will adjust, won't they?
And be so much better for it. I know they will be. Oh, wait, Joe's waving with our ride. See, that's all right. Take care, John. Everything's going to be all right.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Lisa.
So, why don't you hit me with what's your big secret?
You know me too well, Liza.
Relax, Adam. I've already agreed to marry you. I know you're trying to change. I also know you're a work in progress. I do have a degree in Adam.
Do you think I've made some progress?
Yes, I do. I can see it just by you accepting responsibility to raise a child that's not your own. So what haven't you told me?
I jumped the gun on the rings. I was so anxious and confident. Well, I was trying to be confident that I went ahead and ordered the rings without your input.
And that's it.
Yes, well, I should have taken into consideration. You may want to choose your own ring, or maybe even use the one that we had last time. Forgive me?
As long as you cancel your order and we can go pick up what we want together.
Okay. You feeling more comfortable now?
Mm-hmm. Romeo and Juliet are going to have a perfect life together.
So are we.
Oh, Stuart. And so are we.
So you've been here for months?
Well, Palmer's been keeping me pretty busy.
Yeah. How'd you luck into working for Cortland?
Well, let's just say I pulled him out of a tight spot. I'm hoping to do the same with you.
I need all the help I can get.
Well, don't you worry. I got a good feeling that this is all gonna blow right over.
They got evidence, Spread. They got a DNA match. My lawyer's trying to get it thrown out.
Excellent move.
And if he loses on that, he's going to try and get them to take a second test, and maybe that'll deplete the sample enough so that they can't get an accurate match.
You've got a good lawyer. Well, call me if you need anything. But, I'll be in touch.
I'm counting on it. Good luck getting home in the storm.
Stop snowing. Good night.
Christy, this is just the beginning. I can't gag the press. There's no way I can protect you from a thing like this.
I'm not asking you to do that.
Yeah, well, there's more than your own personal interest here. This kind of stuff can taint the jury pool. There's no way you're going to get people that aren't biased against you.
That's why it was done, right?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly why it was done. And it's going to get worse, and it's going to get rougher. Look, if you want to walk away from this, drop the charges, believe me, honey, I will understand.
I know that it's gonna get worse. I mean, for everyone. But this is the second time in my life that I'm telling the truth. It worked out okay the first time. So I'm just gonna have faith. I'm pressing charges.
Still have the touch.
Liza? Darling? Please stop staring like that and talk to me. Look, darling, if there's something wrong, please tell me about it, Liza. Liza? But... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hi. You know, somehow I knew you couldn't stay mad at me for too long.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Good.
You gonna tell me what's bothering you?
You bet I am.
I'm waiting.
You are the most disgusting excuse for a human being. How do you live with yourself?
Okay, Liza, if you're gonna start beating on me about that older woman stuff, you can just phone it in.
No, not an older woman. Not any older woman. My mother. I kept you cheating and you want to have sex?
Liza, all I want to do is prove to you how much I care for you. That's all.
Oh, my mother was right about you. She was really right about you.
Liza, okay. If I'm gonna have to carry you, I'm gonna have to carry you.
Don't touch me! Don't ever touch me!
Liza, what are you talking about?
Talking about the affair that you're having with my mother?
Do you know what you're saying?
You see, all the pieces started to fit. All the times that you were at my house with my mother, getting better acquainted.
Oh,
When I thought that you were there for me. What a laugh you must have had.
Liza, come on, your mother doesn't even like me.
You know something? I think you're right. But that didn't stop her from getting into bed with you, did it?
Your imagination is
My
working
imagination
overtime.
is just fine, Dad. Did my imagination make my mother call you at the hearth? Oh, but that was because you were buying me a present, wasn't it? What present? And what about your mother at the yacht party saying how wonderful it was that you were being with a woman your own age for a change, huh? Well,
Liza,
no wonder.
Liza, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, no. No, I don't think I do. How many other people know about your little affair, Tad, besides your mother and Bob Georgia? How many other people know what a disgusting little piece of trash you are?
No, wait a minute, man. This is ridiculous. You got no proof, so you just go ahead. You rant and rave all you like, Liza. Go on.
Oh, I have proof.
No, you don't.
Why don't you go upstairs and get your gold chain? You know, the expensive one with the big gold links.
What does that got to do with it?
Because you know where it is. It's at my house, where you left it after you made love to my mother.
No.
Shut up. I hate you both.
No, Liza, wait. Wait. Liza, no. Liza, come on, Liza, what are you gonna do?
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, Tad.
You'd think now that Greg is better, she'd be on top of the world.
Yes, you certainly would. I mean, she certainly ought to be proud of him. He's a fine young man. Well, I must say, I really have admired his strength and determination these past couple of months. Not to make comparisons, but I sure would like to see our Tad exhibit some of these qualities.
Now, listen, our Tad has good qualities of his own. Now, wait a minute, listen, underneath that macho exterior, there's a great deal of sensitivity, honey.
Sensitivity?
Yes.
I hadn't noticed.
Oh, Joe.
I mean, look at it. Upstairs, there's a mess. All over, there's a mess. I mean, he's 19 years old, and he still doesn't know enough to pick up after himself.
Well, I think maybe he's going through kind of a rough time right now. Even though I know that's no excuse.
Rough time over what?
Well, he and Liza are having problems. I wouldn't be at all surprised if he weren't over there right now trying to patch things up.
Well, there you have it. Young love never did run smooth.
No, it didn't.
So, you see, there's something to be said for middle age, after all.
I do hope that you are not talking about us.
Well, I'm certainly not talking about you. You're never going to grow old. But truthfully, I must say, I don't think I've ever been happier. I mean, in a way, it's as though my life is just beginning.
And indeed it is, Mr. Chief of Staff.
I don't mean just the job, although I'm looking forward to the challenge. Just it's a feeling of contentment.
I know. I feel that, too.
And of sharing life with the woman I love.
You know, I don't tell you as often as I should, but I love you very much.
You're the one that asked me to give you the chain back in the first place.
Oh, that's right. Put all the blame on me. I should have known that you wouldn't be man enough to own up to your part.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Just because you're stupid enough to leave the chain around where your daughter can find it doesn't make me the guilty party here.
I don't know how I got involved in this mess. I mean, why couldn't you have been honest with me from the start, Tad?
Wait a minute. You made the pass at me.
Now, wait a minute. You made the first pass at me, and I never, ever would have got involved with you if I'd known you were involved with my own daughter.
How is that so? From what I understand, you took a few risks before I ever arrived on the scene.
Yeah, well, obviously those risks didn't teach me very much, did they? Not only have I done this to Larry, but I've managed to hurt my own daughter as well.
Come on, Marian. Liza's a lot stronger than that.
Oh, yes, man, you think whatever you need to think to deal with your own silly guilt. She is my daughter, and I know her, and I am frightened at what she might do.
Do you really think that, she'll tell your husband?
Oh, would you blame her? Oh, please, don't. You know, Larry he'll never forgive me if he finds out about this. And she may have even told him already.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, Rosie, Vera coming back?
Well, she said she'd call if she couldn't make it. I haven't heard anything.
Well, then she's coming back. She's pretty reliable. How about another shot, Dewey? Yeah, I'll be right with you. Here we go. Okay. Okay, right there. What can I get you, sweetheart?
Something strong, please.
Got an ID?
Are you serious?
I gotta ask.
Oh, please.
Well, what'll it be?
Straight scotch. To start with.
You know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this. It's been nice getting to know you.